with that knowledge I meet next experience. So the next experience is translated in terms of the old, and therefore that experience is never new.
So in a way, if I understand you correctly, you're saying that the experience that I had yesterday, that I recall,
recollection, yes.
Recollection, upon my meeting something new, that appears to have some relationship to it, I approach on the basis of holding my previous knowledge up as a mirror in which to determine the nature of this new thing that I have confronted.
Quite.
Yes. And this could be a rather crazy mirror.
Generally it is. So, you see, that's what I mean.
Yes, I follow.
Where is the beginning, or where is freedom in relation to knowledge? Or is freedom something other than the continuity of knowledge?
Must be something other.
Which means, it's very, if one goes into it very, very deeply, it means the ending of knowledge.
Yes.
And what does that mean? What does it mean to end knowledge? Whereas I have lived entirely on knowledge.
It means that immediately.
I mean, see what is involved in it, sir. I met you yesterday, and there is the image of you in my mind, and that image meets you next day.
Yes.
The image meets you.
The image meets me.
And I have a dozen images, or 100 images. So the image is the knowledge. The image is the tradition. The image is the past. Now, can there be freedom from that?
If this transformation that you speak of is to happen, is to come to pass, there must be.
Of course. Therefore, how is we can state, but how is the mind which thrives, acts, functions on image, on knowledge, on the known? How is it to end that?
Yes.
How am I? Take this very simple fact. You insult me or praise me. That remains a knowledge. With that image, with that knowledge, I meet you. I never meet you. The image meets you.
Exactly.
Therefore, there is no relationship between you and me.
Yes, because between us, this has been interposed.
Obviously.
Yes.
Therefore, how is that image to end? Never to register. You follow?
I can't depend on someone else to end it for me.
Therefore, what am I to do? How am I? How is this mind, which is registering, recording all the time, is the brain, function of the brain is to record all the time. How is it to be free of knowledge? When you have done some harm to me, personally or collective, whatever it be, you have insulted me, you have flattered me. How is the brain not to register that? If it registers, it's already an image. It's a memory. And the past then meets the present. And therefore there is no solution to it.
Exactly.
I was looking up that word the other day in a very good dictionary, tradition. It means, of course, ordinary word, tradare, is to give, hand over, give across. But it also has another peculiar meaning, not peculiar, from the same word, betrayal.
Oh yes, traduced.
Tradu. And in discussing in India, this came out, betrayal of the present. If I live in tradition, I betray the present.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do see that.
Which is knowledge betrays the present.
Which is, in fact, a self-betrayal.
That's right.
Yes.
So,
yes.
how is the mind which functions on knowledge? How is the brain, which is recording all the time,
yes,
to see the importance of recording and not let it move in any other direction? That is, let me put it this way, very simply. You insult me, you hurt me by word, gesture, by an actual act. That leaves a mark on the brain, which is memory.
Yes.
That memory is knowledge. That knowledge is going to interfere in my meeting you next time, obviously. Now, how is the brain, and also the mind, how is the brain to record and not let it interfere with the present?
Well, the person must, it seems to me, take pains to negate.
No, see what is implied, I know, but see, how am I to negate it? How is the brain whose function is to record, like a computer is recording?
Yes. I didn't mean to suggest that it negates the recording.